Welcome back, and we're continuing our conversation with David, United States Navy diver. So, David, you were sharing with me also the inadequacies of the VA system, where even right now, you go down to West LA, you visit that facility down there. You go down there for appointments or to help you out?
I'm going down there for an operation on the 30th.
And you've got an operation. You're having what done?
On my legs.
Your legs there. So, and your travel expenses and things like that. But a lot of people think, oh, the vets get all this, and there's all this and money, and they have all this, but it's still really lacking, isn't it?
The appointment system's so bad. At least they got it for. If you can get approved with TRICARE, if there's a doctor up here that's taking veterans. Mm-hmm. I got a cardiologist up here, Dr. Gill. Mm-hmm. But I had to fight for that. I mean, I try to explain that system to guys here in the building, and they
don't understand.
I said, if they're not helping you, it's because you're not qualified for it. Mm-hmm. And I said, you can get health care, but you're not going to get the same clinics that I get.
Right.
And so it's just...
Yeah, it's a struggle.
It's not getting no better.
It's not getting any better. And you made a very important point, too, that as broken as it is, and you go down there and people that are working in a broken system doesn't make them bad people. Like you said, the girls down there are doing... with whatever they have. It's not, they're not writing policy. They're not the ones doing this. And so to go down there and be cranky with them doesn't do any good. They're trying to do their job, right? And the problems lay up the chain of command over there. And I wish I know you speak about the clinics up here and stuff. They are lacking. We just have to admit that. We have a huge veterans population up here. We should have our own VA facility up here that's equivalent.
Why the Veterans of Foreign Wars doesn't take over the vanning system, I don't know. Yeah. They've got a lot of members and everything, and there's a van available. Because the DAV, they can't use their van. The DAV has got like 1,200 members, and only 8 or 9, they don't even have a quorum to vote. And they just keep going through the system. Like Miss Gibbs, she's been commander for years. Mm-hmm. Because there's nobody...
to take the place.
Yeah.
Nobody's willing to step up there or even know what to do there. That's trouble. So you're saying really one of the biggest problems is transportation to and from. Just something as simple as that. And you're right. Why can't that be...
either that, they've got transportation down there. I guess you got to stand in a parking lot at 5 in the morning and wait for the van to come to pick you up. And then you're not guaranteed it's going to be waiting for you when you come back. I've had guys sitting out there saying the van already went back to Lancaster. I said, well, I got my car out here, and I brought several back from West LA a couple times. So
yeah, I just dealt with a guy who his car got wrecked, and he was trying to take the Metrolink down there. He ended up falling and hurting himself. Just trying to get down to the clinic there because he can ride the train to the Union Station, but you got to get from Union Station to there, which is a bus.
Best off getting off in San Fernando, and if you've got a card for access, call up Access and have them run you over.
Yeah, exactly.
Sepulveda.
Sepulveda. Okay, yeah. And so So that's a problem. And then, of course, navigating the system, getting the things that you need that are particular to your problem. It's a long process to get just the basics, right? I know guys, struggle to get just prescriptions filled and things like that. And I go, the stuff that they should just be handing it to them and saying, like, fine, here you go. And it's a hard thing to do, right? And you've counseled a lot of. You said you help with the young guys or whatever that are coming back. Uh, what does that look like? Young guys coming or
Well,
vets?
the best thing for them now is all they have to do is go down there and show them their DD 214, and they can get a veteran's card like this.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have it.
You don't have it. I know what you're saying.
Okay. Anyway, and they get that free health care for 6 months.
Right. Okay.
We didn't have that for years.
Oh, I know.
I mean, it's just something that's came up, and I think that doctor's trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But
his hands are tied.
we don't know where our money's going to go because of all the disasters, though.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, that
I
should.
can't trust Trump.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we don't do politics on here or whatever, and the politics we have and stuff is dealing with you guys. And I will say that disasters or not, the VA system and stuff should be fully funded and never. That money is in its, as they say, the lockbox. There's no way that money should ever go for anything else. We wouldn't have what we have today if it wasn't for the service of the veterans. Nobody's asking, especially nowadays, nobody's telling you to go do something. These are volunteers that show up and do it on their behalf, and we can't turn our backs on those guys. Thank you for tuning in to this segment of AV Veterans Talk here at Aerotech News.